This dumb thing is finally here. Hello people, this is Power here with an unboxing spectacular. Yes, a spectacular. So, if you don't remember, our very first entry within this series was PowerRider's Mysterious Unboxing Spectacular. And since then, we have gone downhill. But however, in that video, it was really clear that some of the dislike of that one was the fact that I knew what exactly I was getting. It's just that the gimmick of that one was that I just didn't tell anyone else. Which is why today we actually got something big. And first of all, it's also pretty queer because this is in the spectaculars. You already know what the spectaculars are at this point. Which brings us to today's box. You can't see it because of how poorly lit the main camera is, which is why I had to steal the spider pod from Zrykin, so then we can actually use my phone to show the package. Like, look at this thing. As you can see, yeah, it's kind of banged up. There's like holes and such, which is just hilarious. If you can actually see them. I won't be able to zoom out and such, sadly, so this is gonna look really poor. But yeah, today's unboxing is brought to you by Klootbox. So here's like the invoice my sister like printed out for me. I'm not gonna try to show too much. Just because obviously it is confidential. She did censor out everything that was confidential, but like I did this order in like September 22nd, and today is October 13th? Whatever Saturday is. But yeah, I had to wait 3 weeks and 3 days for this. Oh, because I did not read the FAQs really closely. because like, I only read up to the point where like on the site it said like, okay, so it's gonna take like about 5 days to prepare this box, and then in like 3 to 4 business days they will ship it out. So I thought it would be coming in within the next week or so. But then that week went through, and I asked my sister, like, hey, like, do you mind, like, just, you know, checking where this box is? And she was like, oh yeah, it's in China. And I'm like, China? And then we were both confused, because we were like, wait, this is from China? And then it wasn't until earlier this week I actually started reading more things and such, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm dumb. Because basically, literally, the paragraph after that states that it was going to take at least like 14 to 21 business days for this to get to you. Which, originally, I dismissed that sentence because I thought that only applied to people that actually subscribe to this and not what I did and just did like a one-time thing. I mean, like, I read that first sentence and like completely dismissed it, but then like so it was kind of all on me and essentially my fault for thinking I was going to get this within a week, because I really wanted to get this out before Ghost. But now I have to try to rush this out at the end of the reviews of Ghost. Anyways, I think that's kind of everything I want to talk about right now. So let's just get into the unboxing process. Again, this is from China Post. And again, because of that, this package had literally kept me awake for like the past 3 days. I couldn't sleep because of this thing. Because I was like ready for this thing to come on Thursday. But then it just sat in the state under me for 2 days. And I'm like, why the heck are you not moving? And then all of a sudden, it actually just decides to move. And I'm like, cool, actual progress. And then it's like 5 cities away from me. And it's just like, what are you doing? Move. And then like, it actually started progressing closer and closer to my city. And it's just like, oh gosh, it's actually gonna be here. And then, like, once I saw my city, I was like, heck yeah, it's departing at 6. Now I need to still regain my 8 hours of sleep. So basically, I kept waking up every, 2 hours just to check my phone on the tracking. And I've been doing that for the past 3 days. And, gosh, at least I'm waking up early. But anyways, let's get to this. Yeah, so as you can see, I'll definitely give them, so far, that. I do like how protective they're at least about this. That's really nice overall. I don't know where to start practically. Maybe, because luckily there are ends, I guess you can cut through. So let's just cut this flap so. I don't think that did anything. I think that just literally I don't think cutting these will actually do anything. So instead I literally just cut this random corner off. But again, I at least appreciate the securance they're taking with this. That's appreciative. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. So, you open it, something like this. And then you just simply rip this. And then I'm just going to cut up here. And whoop-de-doo. Woohoo! We got the box out. So, here's what the box looks like. And honestly, wow. This is really protected really well. And I should probably state that the label... Actually, I'll keep that for later. Anyways. Just look at how well protected this is. I actually genuinely want to keep it like this. Especially, I think obviously it's a lot more appreciated, especially because of how much you are paying for this. So, let's just rip some tape off. And then I guess just rip those off one by one. Bit by bit. Bit by bit. Okay, so at this point we can slide the box out. Oh. Whoop-de-doo. This is dumb. Oh gosh, did I move the ride watches? Oh. Well, mine did get slightly damaged. That's upsetting. Yeah, so here it is. Here's the kloot box as a whole. This is not, obviously I'm putting it here just so then you can actually see what it looks like roughly in the horrible lighting that is the toy room. So I'm gonna show it on the phone. As you can see from here, yeah, when it's not like banged up, it's all, you know, I like the color palette. It's a K-pop in box, but for the ultimate K-pop fan, I wouldn't consider myself ultimate. I got this out of stupidity. But so there's their name and such. So let's get for the ultimate surprise. So I really like what they're doing here because, I mean, it's winter themed, but I think from what I've seen from other videos, they've all been winter themed. So I don't remember much. Obviously these are drawings of the multiple groups they support or they like cover. So the cardboard oh gosh, the cardboard material is really nice overall. Yeah, so this is a this one actually includes all the artists they actually cover, so I'm not gonna read them off. I think it's really obvious which ones I was shooting for, but you know, there's that. And let me just remove this. So they basically have a letter right there, just, you know, thanking you for getting the box and such, which I always appreciate stuff like this. Oh wow, a 10% discount. I mean, I don't think you can see it from here. I think if you could, I would just block it off from. I mean, I don't care. Yeah, pretty neat overall. So if we go back here, if I can actually try to get this through. So, okay, here are snacks first of all. What the heck is this? Home Run Ball Choco. So it's just Choco balls. I think for the majorities, I'm just gonna give them to my siblings just because I actually kind of don't, well, like, I do eat snacks to the extent, but not like a lot. Especially like stuff like this. But I mean, these are stuff that I would typically see at, like, you know, the local Asian stores and such. Speaking of Asian stores, what are these noodles? I definitely have not seen these ones. Because the ones I typically see that they pack are these ones. These Shin noodle soups. Like, these ones are really good. These noodles are really good. And such. I brought down 4 as a joke, but I forgot to put them in my pocket, so. What is this? Ah, the nuts. I don't like nuts. I mean, like, again, I wasn't gonna eat these snacks anyway, so, and I'll give it to someone, but I don't like nuts. you have the option of like, I think I've already said this right. You have the option of choosing whether or not you want vegetarian, like, or just like you have no preference. I had no preference in the snacks, so. But yeah, as you can see here, I got a red velvet box. Of who specifically? Who knows? So that's the shirt already. Man, if only I can actually like, deep. So, okay. What is this? Cut the top graphic and hang it somewhere. Unbox your Kloot box and share it with us on social media. Well, I said we won't do that. So for the most part, it seems like it seems light, definitely, for sure. However, let's just dive into it because we have to. I don't know. I feel like this was just a way for me to transition to this camera. All right, but like, how am I supposed to cut it if it's like? I mean, I know it's not their fault, but I'm definitely gonna keep the box though. I don't know where to put it. I'm probably gonna hide it in the closet, but let's just go over the small stuff first. So let's see what dumb things I got myself. A light stick keychain. What am I gonna do with? How am I gonna stylize myself with this? Plus, I haven't seen any of these in a while. Okay, wait. I mean, it's acrylic, so I appreciate that. It's most likely flipped for copyright reasons. Because, again, you have to keep in mind, not all of this merch is official. It's half and half. It depends. But, I like struggle with that. What is this? Stickers? What? Alright. Let's go down the sticker hole. So, the red summer. The red. There's joy from Oompa Oompa. That's a weird border. How am I going to... Okay, just flip them like so. There's Wendy? I want to say the summer. The red summer. There's another Wendy of the same thing from what it looks like. There's a joy from Queendom. Oh wow, this is from hashtag cookie jar. Irene from Oompa Oompa. Queendom Sugi. I don't know where this Irene's from. It looks like from Russian Roulette. There's a joy. I apologize about that. This is still off center. There's Wendy from Summer Magic. Yuri from Russian Roulette. This is another group one. I'm sorry. Joy from Perfect Velvet. I should probably count how much stickers there are. There's an Irene. Zemzoa Bim. Sugi from Bad Boy. This is from Sappy, I believe. The Perfect Red Velvet Joy. Russian Roulette. Oh, wow. Hello, Joy. Wow, there's soul stuff in here?
Power up. This Irene I think is from Summer Magic. Queendom. I'm obviously always gonna appreciate Queendom stuff. Sugi from Psycho, or like the Rev Festival finale. Joy from Perfect Velvet. Joy from Summer Magic. Wendy from Rev Festival Day 1. I think this Wendy's from Russian Roulette. I don't know where this Joy's from. I don't know where this Irene's from. How much are there? Power Up Sugi. The Perfect Red Velvet. This looks like ice cream cake. I don't know where this Joy's from Hello, but that's definitely like the Perfect Red Velvet Sugi. Summer Magic Yuri. There's Joy, that's definitely an Instagram picture. This looks like Power Up, or the Summer Magic Sugi. Perfect Velvet. Yep. Power. The Summer Magic Irene. Just some. Stick with the name. Oh wow! Look, we got Monster, Irene and Sugi. Yeah, this another Sugi thing. Joy. Perfect Velvet Joy. I don't know where this is from. And Queendom Sugi. So let's quickly count up how much stickers that was. So, alright, so I think as expected, this is 50 stickers. Just 50 stickers or whatever. I think my favorites are, I mean, like, I like these two Irenes. They're pretty. They're pretty. But I think I would just say Queendom. The Queendom ones were pretty good. I appreciate anything Queendom. As I struggle to shove these stickers back into this bag. So here's the photo cards, which it's Bloom. This is great. Wow. Okay, this is great, especially because I like Bloom. So here we got a Wendy, we got a Sugi, we got a Yuri, we got an Irene, and we got a Joy. So this is great. Obviously they're all in different shades, so I don't mind. I like Bloom, so to have cards of these are great. I think these are definitely from the behind the scenes preview, but I mean like obviously they're not the most high quality because they're still like paper, but like other than that, cool.
Alright, now to our last two products.
What the heck is this? Let's zoom out. Like, what? What is this? Like, it's a box? What?
What is this thing? It's heavy.
Oh, a picture frame. All right. That's interesting. Um, I'm genuinely surprised. It's a picture frame. I don't know if the picture is legitimate. We can slide it out and see. If we can't slide it out. It's glued on. But I, I don't. So this is from their not V Live. This is from their stream, but it has the signatures of all of them. But again, that's where I'm like, is this authentic? I don't think it is, but I think it's supposed to be a false settlement of like, oh shoot, look guys, I got a picture of their signatures, even though it's clearly printed on. Because they're probably just things that I mean, I think you can find signatures on Google. I mean, Wikipedia has a thing where you can find like a specific person's signature, and you can just simply just save that and paste that on a PNG. So, I mean, this is definitely unique for sure. I never seen anyone receive a picture frame as the picture frame starts falling apart on me. That's not good. Okay, let's set it there. And we got a Feel My Rhythm. Printed. How are people able to do this? Because I know places like Walgreens and like Walmart don't allow you to print like copyrighted pictures. Because I know my oldest sister got in trouble for that. But like, I understand it's because of liability issues and rights. But like, do you just have to have your own print? Do you just have your own printer? Is that how people do it? But that's interesting. At least like I never expected an entire picture frame. But let's get to the last item. The shirt. So they ask you for like your size and such, which because it's Asian size, you kind of have to go a size over. So I went with 2X because I always wear a size over my stuff because I typically wear extra large, even though I should wear large. But, you know, for that sake, I went with an extra large or 2X large. And then so you just get that. I can't, so it just says 2X. So like I can't see anything whether or not it's like official or anything. It looks fine. The print looks fine. I definitely like the print. It's of Summer Magic. If it wants to actually like color itself, but it's small, but it's definitely yeah, you know, obviously, let's give this a try. All right. I found the tag. Yeah, it's not official, but you know, it's honestly, I'll at least say it's the print looks a lot more promising than most of the uh Kamen Rider and Ultraman shirts. All right, so this is probably because of the fact I'm wearing this over my sweatshirt, but this thing looks tight. This thing looks horrendous. I thought it would have been a good idea
to wear the shirt over the sweatshirt because of the fact, it's a sweatshirt. And that I thought actually looked well. However, this sweatshirt is like really, it's not smooth, so it makes it look really like in its thick. So it makes it look a lot more baggier than what it's supposed to be. And also, it makes the sleeves look really uncomfortable. But I think without the wrinkles, yeah, it fits. Surprisingly, doesn't help my other shirt is white, so. I mean, this one is definitely a lot more whiter, but other than that, I guess like straightening this out, so it should be like fine. But like other than that, I don't know, this side is really flicking, but I like the simplicity of it. You know, it's not as like how do I want to say it? It's not as like in your face because I was kind of fearing that I was going to get a shirt that's literally just again just a PNG on a shirt and just be like, oh, this will be weird wearing in public. But with this, you're not gonna there's actually like a style to it. So I mean, you might still get some eyes because of the text, but other than that, um, I mean, it looks, it works. Like I can like wear this casually and not be okay, not in the house obviously, but like I can wear this outside casually and not fear anything, and or I can just cover this up completely. That's probably the best to do. But where I mean, I think I will at least wear it once, just so then I can see the washing process of it. But honestly, I actually have a lot more confidence about this thing surviving the washer than any of my tokusatsu shirts. Because the designs are actually embedded within like the cloth itself, within the shirt itself. It's not like a thing laid over it. So this thing I feel like it's going to survive. I think the only issue with this one is that it's a white shirt. How much did this box cost me? If it will actually focus, please focus. $62.95. So, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I got this surprisingly on a sale. So, because I got it for obviously that was with shipping. Shipping is $8 for me at least, but the box as a whole, I got it for like $54.95, to which I think originally it costs $59.95. But I didn't actually use the sponsor code just because like I didn't have it on me, which I think I could have at least saved like $1, I guess. I don't know how much 5% saves you. But overall, like, do I think it's worth it? I mean, like, somewhat. Honestly, I'm kind of mixed.
So, like, as you can see, like, honestly, I'll say the most shocking thing out of this is that I got a picture frame. That's honestly hilarious. I was not expecting a picture frame. I've never seen anyone obtain picture frames. um, other than that, like, um, the acrylic keychains neat. The stickers are interesting. They basically cover a bunch of bases, and I do like the photo cards just because it is Bloom. But what I've liked more, or like essentially what I've actually liked some more valuable stuff, like I guess, like again, like
I guess I'm speaking for like a normal like consumer. Because I think that's again, I feel like this is definitely the thing that should be like just stated. You're not like this is not gonna be consisted of like official merch. It's gonna be just like merch in general. So like first or third party for the most part. And obviously I have to state too, like obviously you have to find you have to like try to like factor in the prices and such because I want to say for sure the snacks are basically about like $10. The shirt I think might be the most expensive part. I want to say the shirt itself, I want to say it's going to be about like $15 to $20 at best.
and then I guess the second grade item again is probably about $10 to $15. And then everything else is basically $5 under. So like $1 to like $5 at best.
So that's where you kind of have to factor in the price and such, and basically it just like, them just trying to figure out like, oh, like what's going to fit within this price range and such. And the thing too is that obviously in some cases like my box, um, they just can't find enough items for like, you know, if you like specifically choose like a member, and if they can't like fulfill that, like obviously they will try their best to try to make it that one member, but obviously if they can't, then they'll just give you like a no preference box basically, because it's really clear that I picked Wendy for mine. But I think it's because like I was kind of well aware because of the fact Red Velvet was one of the new additions, and I've only seen uh one other particular person for a sponsor, obviously, get Red Velvet, and I think that one was also like just a group wide one. I mean, like they at least put it out there that like, hey, if we don't have enough, then we will just try to like we will try our best to like match up to what you want. But I'm honestly kind of glad that I ended up just getting basically a no preference box just to get a feel of it, especially because I felt like yeah, I was kind of going way like deep into like, trying to get one member in like a first time thing. I think when you're trying this out, I think for trying this out, just go with just in general. Don't try to like go with I guess like if you really like what you got, then try it again with like, you know, getting your favorite and such. But I wouldn't say like do it right away just because, I feel like just so then you can get a neutral stance on it, because I feel like if this box ended up being Wendy, I think I wouldn't. Well, I mean, like, obviously, all the favoritism will come in and such, and we can't be constructive about that. When did this become a review? So, will I try this service again? Maybe. It really depends. Because I think if I want to be dumb, I will actually like to try the subscription box. Because the subscription box is 45 or like 44.95 a month. So like I wonder what the difference is compared to like buying it as a subscription and buying it as a one-time thing. Is it just the value of the items? Like, is it that, like, oh, this person's only gonna buy the box once, so we're gonna, like, provide the best stuff. Like, we're gonna make it, like, worth it for them. Or, like, or is it that, like, with the subscription, like, because honestly, I think, because that's, like, kind of the thing, too. It's just kind of like, if the one time thing is $10 more, then do they try to make it more worth it for that consumer? Or is it the same for everyone and such? Like, I don't know. That's what I'm just trying to figure out, basically. But, I will think about it, basically. Because, again, it, like, I think I did calculate it. If I did get this for, like, a yearly subscription, I think it's $200 a year because they do every season. So it's every 3 months. So I think when I have the means of actually being able to fulfill that fully, obviously that just means I need to have $200 in my account. To which I don't want to burn through that right now. So, whenever I can actually do that, I will do that. I will burn $200 on a subscription. And I don't know, because I think the thing is that you can't change who you get every month, basically, or for every season. I think you're always stuck with like the one. So again, for example, if I did the Red Velvet box with Wendy, I'm going to be stuck with Wendy for that entire year. To which, for someone like me who likes to change things up, yeah, that's going to get tiring because I'm going to be like, well, what if I want to get the EXO box with Kai? Or if I want to get an SNSD box or a shiny box? Like, if I want to try to get those things, I can't. However, though, that brings me up to my next point. Who would I want loot box to do? Loot box? Gosh. Who do I want loot box to include? Obviously, Super Junior. Like, I would die to buy a subscription full of a Super Junior loot box of Heechul merch. I will do it. I will do that for sure. But yeah, that'll have to do with this spectacular unboxing. It was, I mean, this is definitely a weird one just because it's not, like, it is a spectacular, but it's like, at the same time, I guess I am reviewing the service. So, despite some, like, things, I think it's decent for a small business for sure. I'm not gonna. That's why I'm not as critical, I guess, of just like the overall, like, I guess, experience. It's just I'm not that critical just because this is a small business. You have to keep in mind. So obviously, at whether or not it's K-pop or tokusatsu, it's just like obviously like it would be nice to support and such. How much is Tokollectibles boxes, like the winter boxes they do? Are they like typically this price too? I don't know. I like to do a Toe Collectibles one, but the issue is that I have basically everything they do give out, so. Other than that, I do like. Even though you guys are not the audience, I guess if you're interested, do you give Coop Box a shot? I probably by the next year would want to try them out again, just so then I can actually use like this 10% discount and such, and maybe just see where they are from like a year from now or so, just to see if like any improvements have occurred and such. But yeah. I can't believe I got a picture frame. What was I supposed to do with the picture frame?